This is the TM Cup Series. I'm your host, Cynon 44, and this is race 4 of 17 at Infineon Raceway. The pole winner was the number 1 of Julian Nosova. After Zelda Ashby and Andrew Browning hit the wall on lap 26, Todd Bell in the 92 car would lead them all to the green flag. Bell was the only ringer in the field and was not planning on running the full schedule. The 52 car of Scott Head proved to be one of the only cars to keep up with the 92. He challenged for the lead several times, as you can see right here, but he was never able to take it. This would also be a good day for Scott Bates in the 3 car and Ryan Naraki in the 93. Both cars needed to race their way into the field, and they needed this to jump further up in the points. The caution, and controversy, flew on lap 31. The 50 car of James Lombardi turns around Julian Nosova in the 1 car, taking both cars for a ride into the sandbags and out of the race. Cesnik Morel Racing, the owners of the 1 car, were angry at Team Nintendo for causing this wreck intentionally to even points between Julian Nosova and one of Lombardi's teammates, Zelda Ashby. You're going to see Lombardi lay all over the rear bumper of the number 1 car and turn them both into the sandbags once again. CMR wasn't having a good points day either. Kelly Dawson, the points leader, was in 23rd, and her points rival Colin Evans was in 12th. Johnny Ada, the defending series champion, pitted right as everyone was coming to take the caution flag. He would restart at the tail end of the longest line. Todd Bell led the field back to the restart with Bruno Battaglia in 2nd. The former NFL player surprised everybody by not only taking the lead from Todd Bell, but keeping it for several laps. The 51 car would pace the field up until green flag pit stops would come towards the end of the race. Todd Bell led the charge into pit road, and Bruno Battaglia would pit 1 lap afterwards, handing the lead to the 83 of Nick Phillip. There was a crash on lap 39, but no caution flew for it. Scott Head in the 52 car just got out of his pit stall, gets tapped by the 3 car, sending both cars across the grass and then sliding into the tire walls. In the meantime, Nick Phillip's Dodge was challenged by Craig Cross's Ford for the lead. Cross was able to take the lead, though it took him a while to do it. Once Cross did, there was nothing that could stop him, and he went on to win his first race of the season. Nick Phillip was able to finish in 2nd, Alexis Rainsford in 3rd, Bruno Battaglia needed to race his way into Infineon, he needed this top 5 finish, Colin Evans in 5th, Matt Janowski in 6th, and how about Ryan Naraki in the 93 car? What a good run this guy had today. Ryan Moody and Evan Koldis, teammates, and DC Ada Jr. rounded out the top 10. And here are your top 10 in points. Colin Evans is the new points leader, just 15 over Kelly Dawson and 22 over the unsponsored car of Alexis Rainsford. Craig Cross in 4th after that win in Infineon, and Nick Phillip to 5th. John Broughton and Lauren Beatty hanging in there, and Jack Parnell has been on a tear lately, he's in 8th. Mario Marquez and Ryan Moody round out the top 10. And here's 11 through 20. Drew Eisenman in 11th, Kathy Bates in 12th. Now get a look at everyone from 15th to 20th. There's not even 10 points separating those cars, but I'd like to point out that there may be a penalty assessed to the 50 car later this week. However, knowing the consistency of TM Cup officials, that's probably not going to happen. That's all for this week in the TM Cup Series. I'll see you next time.